In many videos we have talked about the success of the Mighty Morphin series, and maybe you wonder the reasons why this team was so successful. Maybe you were a big Power Rangers fan when you were a kid and you didn't know that there have been 20 additional teams, not counting the seasons, since in some cases they only changed the name a little bit, but it was the same team. The Mighty Morphin were the first team of the entire franchise, and this one had 3 seasons, which had a total of 145 episodes together. This is not counting the other 10 episodes of Alien Rangers, which were part of the 3rd season, but are officially listed as Season 3.5, and that's why they are not even included on the franchise's official website. If you haven't seen this season of Alien Rangers, you should watch it, as it is very good and is still part of the franchise's history. Because Alien Rangers is a different team, we are not going to count them as part of this video. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had all those episodes, but some original members of the team were not in all of them, and that's because the Red, Black, and Yellow Rangers had to leave the show. The departure of these Rangers was due to some contract problems with the actors. It is said that it was due to money, since they wanted a better pay and the company decided to fire them. This was a big mistake, since those 3 Rangers have become legends in the franchise, especially Jason, the Red Ranger. This is why many fans who had only seen the first season of Mighty Morphin and then saw the 1995 movie were confused, as the new members of the team were already there. Another member who changed later was the Pink Ranger, who was Kimberly and was changed to Kat. This actress also participated in the special episode to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the franchise, although the original plan was for Kimberly's actress to participate. It is amazing to see that this team had so many episodes, and the teams now only have between 20 to 54 episodes. This has many reasons, as times have changed and television is no longer the same as it was when Power Rangers started. This is one of the main reasons why Mighty Morphin was so successful, and that is because in the 90s television was the most important means of home entertainment. In those days we didn't have many options, we could only play outside, listen to the radio, or watch TV. Video games were not like today, and not all parents could afford to buy a Nintendo for their children. Television had no competition, and we all wanted to get out of school to start watching our favorite shows. One of those shows was Power Rangers, so Mighty Morphin had the opportunity to be the first Power Rangers show and get the attention of all those kids who were watching this style of show for the first time. Tokusatsu was very famous in Japan, but in America it was not very well known, except for the Godzilla movies and some other shows. In addition to this, there were not many real people shows for kids, as most of them were cartoons, and obviously this was a very important factor in the success of this new show. At that time, the Power Rangers were something innovative, so this helped a lot to make the show expand quickly, and the Mighty Morphin captivated a lot of fans. Being the first team and having so many episodes, they had enough time to reach a lot of fans and build a large audience. Obviously, this slowly diminished over the next few seasons, as so many episodes were made that many fans grew tired of Power Rangers. In addition to this, there were so many toys in the stores that Power Rangers possibly suffered from saturation, and this is why they started to create different seasons. Unfortunately, the damage was done, many fans had left and never saw the series again. Another additional thing is that after Power Rangers many similar programs were created because they realized the success of this format and wanted to copy it. None of these programs could have the success that Power Rangers had, and they were the ones who found the key to success. Obviously, this is something that contains many factors, since there is nothing magical that can bring you the success of a project, but many factors that contribute and together create a great product that gets the success they are looking for. Power Rangers had it all: guns, fights, giant monsters, giant robots, amazing costumes, technology, aliens, action, excitement, drama, horror, comedy, and all this combined was what made this show become so beloved. Another thing that really helped Mighty Morphin's success is finding the face of the company, and by that, I mean Tommy Oliver. All companies must have some member or character that can represent them in the best way, and anyone recognizes that this is not easy. This person must have many important qualities, but most important of all, he must be loved by most of the fans. I say the majority as there are always some obnoxious fans who simply want to antagonize everyone. Tommy Oliver quickly became this character that everyone loved, and this happened from the very beginning when he was the Green Ranger. Despite starting out as an evil ranger, for some reason the fans loved him, and this is why they decided to leave him on the show. Initially, the plan was for Tommy to appear in a few episodes, and then, after his power ran out with Rita's candle, Tommy would never appear again. Because the fans loved this character, then they decided to include him again, and because of this he started to be the White Ranger. If you notice, after 30 years and the passing of the actor, there is still no one who can be the face of the company. The reality is that this actor was in many episodes, since besides being part of the 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin, he was also in the 1995 movie, in the Turbo movie, and in 3 additional seasons. This is not counting the special episodes he was in and everything else he did for the franchise outside of television. In addition to Tommy Oliver, the other characters have been key to the success of this team, as the actors of those characters have stayed very involved with the franchise over the years. They all attend many events, share with fans, have YouTube channels dedicated to Power Rangers, have written scripts to continue the Ranger stories, and have also written comics. Even Billy's actor has been insisting for many years to create a Power Ranger story, and because of this he has a story that he shares with the fans through social networks. It is even said that the story of the special episode was going to be based on the stories written by this actor, but in the end, they changed everything, even though they included the Mighty Morphin team. I think, in conclusion, the Mighty Morphin team has been so successful because they were the pioneers, the first team of this incredible fantasy universe that has given us so much excitement for 30 years. Many seasons have contributed to the respect of this first team, since they have been mentioned many times and have always been treated as legends. If you are a Mighty Morphin fan, write it in the comments, mention your favorite Ranger from this team, like this video and subscribe to be a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.